Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and this is Flying Solo. Welcome to my Marvel Living Card Game solo playthrough. Today will be Steve Rogers, Captain America, the man lost in time, versus Klaw. This is a solo series. I'm gonna take every hero, kind of battle them against every enemy, just explore different decks and different strategies as we go along. Take a look at this great game. Here we have Klaw. We're playing on expert mode, so we're going to face Klaw 2 and 3, and not Klaw 1. And we have the normal sets in there, so the standard set and the Masters of Evil set, plus the Klaw set. And we are going to be using Steve Rogers, Captain America, to face him. So Klaw starts with Defense Network from Underground Distribution, and Klaw level 2 starts with the Immortal Klaw, so this is a priority. It must be done before we can do anything else, and this one will add an extra acceleration token every turn. I'm not going to be explaining the rules of play here, so if you don't know the rules, there are lots of great videos where you can watch them, then come back here and enjoy the game. I'll explain what I'm doing and what I'm thinking kind of while I go through, although I must warn you, I'm certainly not a top player. We are using a Captain America leadership deck, so we're really hoping to get enough allies to swarm Klaw and beat his ass black and blue. So Steve Rogers has Living Legend ability, reduce the cost of the first ally played each round by 1. And of course we can look for his shield. And Captain America can discard a card from hand to ready him once a turn. So we're going to have to strike a fine balance between offense and defense. So we start with 6 cards and we'll look for the shield, which we do have. So unfortunately we don't. Actually, we can mulligan the shield. We have vision. We're going to mulligan lead from the front. We certainly don't need 2. Actually, we don't need any from the first turn, nor Honorary Avenger. So we're going to mulligan 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a little better. The double resource is what we want. And then we'll search our discard pile for Captain America's shield and add that to our hand for a total start of 7 cards. On our turn, we're going to play the Falcon. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll leave Vision in there, and perhaps we'll use Make the Call next turn to get him. To get Falcon out, and we'll lose our Heroic Strike. Can you see him there? We'll put him over here. So these will be Avengers Corner here. And we'll play the shield, and we'll flip to Captain America's side. So when Falcon comes in, we look at the top 3 cards of the encounter deck, and for each treachery, we can remove a threat from a scheme. So the top card is a treachery, assault, and the second card is a treachery, assault, and the third card is Radioactive Man. So he is going to engage us, unfortunately, but we know that Klaw will have no boosts for his first attack. So if you're not familiar, Klaw has 1 attack, but he draws 2 boost cards for every time he attacks. So that's 2 treachery, so we can remove 2 threat. And now we will, you know what, we're going to finish that, and then we're going to take 2 off this, and we're going to discard Make the Call to ready Captain America and finish that, as we know we're not going to have to defend against his attack, because his attack is 0. So we got, boom, just like that, with our friend the Falcon, has cleared both schemes off the board. Now we take an undefended attack for 1 plus 0. So we go down to 10. And we have a Radioactive Man. That is the encounter card. And of course, Klaw threats up his Underground Distribution. So Radioactive Man is not great, but clearing those 2 is an absolute necessity. Sorry, I should have readied these at the end of my turn. I'm new to this game. I'm used to drawing cards at the beginning of my turns. It's a little difficult for me to get used to what's going on here. And a totally useless hand here, unfortunately. Well, actually, we can use the first aid. Actually, let's see what we got. So it's our turn. Let's think about our best move here. So we can give. I don't really like the helmet so much, because I don't plan on being defeated. So we're going to attack Radioactive Man for 2. Then use the helmet as a resource and play first aid and heal. So he takes a consequential damage after he attacks, and then we heal 2 with first aid. Then we're going to Shield Toss and use both of these cards. So Shield Toss will let us discard X cards. We'll use 2 to return our shield to the hand. Maybe we, actually maybe that won't finish him, so hold on. Yeah, we're gonna do it. So we'll use 2, we'll return our shield to our hand, we'll deal 4 damage to each Klaw, who's actually, because the Immortal Claw is gone, he loses those 10 temporary hit points, goes down to 14, and 4 to Radioactive Man, and we'll attack Radioactive Man as well and finish him. So we have the shield, we draw an extra 4 cards, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we ready. Unfortunately, the shield gives us +1 defense and retaliate, so while it's in our hand, we will not get the benefits of that. On Klaw's turn, he takes a threat and he attacks us, which we will take in the face. We'll just take it all. So, the boost on this is to put Weapons Runner into play, engage with us, and he has 3, so a total of 4 attack. We're going to use Shield Block to stop it all. And then Weapons Runner will get to attack as well. So we'll take that undefended. That is 1 plus give the villain a tough status card. So the, oh geez, where the heck are my status cards? What the heck?
Everybody stop. Time out.
Weapons Runner has a tough status card, yes. This guy is a beefy, and he deals 1 damage to us, so he takes us down to 9. Now it's our turn, so we are going to, we'll put the Weapons Runner here, get in there, we'll bring this stuff down a little bit. Try and keep everything on one screen, but with the camera close enough so you can see. Why does it keep adjusting itself? I really wish I could,
Well, whatever. Okay.
The first thing we need to do is play out the shield. Pow. Then we'll use Fearless Determination to... Actually, so we'll use that to play the shield, and then Fearless Determination +1 thwart and draw a card. Fearless Determination +1 thwart and draw a card. And then we'll play out Steve's Apartment, a useless card in this form. But it might come in handy later. So, we'll attack the Shield Runner and get his toughness out, and then we'll take the Weapons Runner down. And that'll give a consequential damage to the Falcon. We'll put Steve's Apartment down here. We know we have it here. We know what this does, okay? This is only in alter ego form. We can draw a card and heal the damage. So it's his turn. We ready, and we take 5 cards. Where are the rest of my Avengers? My deck has almost run out. Now we get Triskelion and Avengers Mansion. It's a little late, but... I digress. 1 threat from Klaw. We have our shield back, so we are going to defend this attack. He has 1 plus 2 boost cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he deals 1 to us, and he takes 1. Slowly whittling him away. Then we take his encounter card, which is an Armored Guard, who comes into play with toughness. Our turn. Well, we don't have many options. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll get the Avengers Mansion out and use it to draw a card. Another heroic strike. This deck really benefits from the Super Soldier Serum. We're going to attack Klaw for 2 and bring him down to 11. And we're going to draw. We're going to discard a heroic strike to ready the cap. And we'll attack Klaw again. I'm not attacking the Armored Guard because I will block against him. And the Retaliate will take his toughness away. So he'll go down to 9 and we'll ready everything. Okay. And we'll draw 4 cards. 1, 2. Now I get the Quinjet. 3. Now I get the Avengers Tower and Avengers Assemble. But there's no Avengers. Turn 1. Turn 1 Super Serum Soldier Serum. That's our resource gathering card. Anyway, really important, but we will get through this. All right, he goes to 4th threat. We're going to defend. We're going to let Klaw's attack go through since we're at 8. Do we have first aid? We're going to let Falcon block Klaw's attack. So 1, 2, 3, And Falcon defends, and he is knocked out into the discard pile, leaving Captain America alone. The Cap will block the armored guard, taking his toughness away from the retaliate. 1 boost. Deals damage, exhausts your hero. Does no damage, we're already exhausted anyway. And the encounter card is Sound Manipulation. Klaw heals 4 damage. So he goes up to 13. And it's our turn. We'll use the Avengers Mansion to draw a card. It's Squirrel Girl. Hey. So let's pay 2 and play Maria Hill. And that'll let us draw a card. It's Hawkeye. He's a beast. So let's pay 3 and play Hawkeye. Okay. So Maria Hill and Hawkeye have arrived. This is nice. We will use her to thwart for 2. And Hawkeye, of course, comes into play with 4 arrows. Every time a minion comes into play, he can discard an arrow and blast them in the face. And he is going to... Alright, I guess attack the armored guard for 1. We'll just start working that guy down. Okay, so we draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next turn, we're going to have to take the extra encounter card. There's the Soap Serum. So after we shuffle our deck, we'll be back in the fight here, I do believe. Let's see what we got. First, he gets a threat, and then we'll defend against him, his attack. So is 1 plus his 2 boosts, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he hits us for 2, we go down to 6. But we retaliate, he goes down to 12. Then his guard will attack, which we will take in the face, and that is 2 more damage. And then we'll draw an encounter card, a weapons runner. That surges, but we're going to discard the Hawkeye arrow and kill him right away. And another armored guard, he comes in with toughness, but we'll lose a Hawkeye arrow and take the toughness away. So, he is amassing his army now, it is our turn. And we'll use the Avengers Mansion first to draw a card. We will use energy to play the Super Soldier Serum. That is just, I'm going to put all the supports down here. So that just give us a red, we can use it for a red resource every turn. I'm going to play so we're going to use Maria Hill and finish her to thwart this for another 2. She's pretty great at that, leaving us with only Hawkeye. And now, let's see. I can use all 3 to play Wonder Man. Yeah, let's do that. We use all 3 to play Wonder Man. He only costs 2, but we have to discard a card after he comes into play. Actually, we can pay 1, 2, then play him, discard, make the call, and hold our shield block. And we'll discard our shield block to ready Captain America. Now we'll attack for 3 to take this armored guard out. Attack for 2 with the Captain to take this armored guard out, and we've cleared the field again. We can... we'll use Hawkeye to thwart this last one away as well. Why not? So he takes a consequential. And now it's our turn to ready everything and to draw cards. So because our deck is gone, we're going to have to take an extra encounter card from the top. Okay, we got the Avengers Mansion, we got the Super Soldier Serum. We're in a pretty good spot here. So something... Klaw will have to get something incredible to threaten us here. But knock on wood, you know, he's pretty likely to make a good comeback against us. Should I take this up a bit? That seems a little better. Try to keep this nice, but to keep it in one square area. Okay, so the first thing that happens is he's going to use his distribution network again. We are going to exhaust Captain America gently to defend his attack. He has 1. We're at 4. 1, 2, 3, and deal 1 damage to each hero. So we stop all 3 damage. We take 1 and go to 3. He takes 1 from the retaliation, goes to 11. Then we have to face this. He schemes. Oh, that's interesting. So he has 2 scheme. That's only when he attacks, so he only takes one card. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he finishes this underground distribution just like that. All that work we did against it. Discard cards. Okay, so this will be the secret rendezvous. Klaw has found a buyer for his illegal weapons. It's Ultron. Discard cards from the encounter deck until a minion is discarded and engage it. It's Melter. We'll use Hawkeye to blast him for 2. And then we have to take his second encounter card, which helps him heal. He goes back to 15. Wait, what was he at? 12, 16, I think. I started spinning before I was sure. What a fool. I also didn't take my cards again, so we have 5. Our turn. We'll use Avengers Mansion to draw a card. We'll use Wanderman to finish off Melter, dealing him 3. We'll use Fearless Determination. You know what? Let's discard this to ready Captain America. We'll flip to Steve Rogers' side, and we'll exhaust to heal 3 to go to 6. While we're on Steve Rogers' side, we'll heal another one with his apartment, go to 7, and draw another card. All these leadership cards. I can't believe it. We'll exhaust any number of allies we control to draw a card. There's just nothing that we can do. That's hero action, so I can't even do it now. There's nothing in our discard pile either. What a major disappointment. Look at this. I can't play any of this stuff. This gives my guys +1 attack, +1 thwart. What a mess. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to keep the shield block and mulligan everything else. I will keep making that. We won't. We'll just mulligan everything else. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And another. Oh, yo. So we're ready, everything. And now he threats 1. Now he schemes for 2. So that's another 2 on there. No attack this turn. And then we take his encounter card, which is Masters of Evil. Discard cards from the encounter deck until a Master of Evil minion is discarded and put that into play engaged with us. So, his deck has gone through its cards. It now gets an acceleration token, which means we're going to be adding 2 a turn. And we're still on the first phase of Klaw. Okay, it's Radioactive Man again. And this also is going to accelerate, so it has 3 scheme on it. 3 threat. And then we're going to use Hawkeye our last time to deal him 2. And this is nasty. So he's done, but now we're in lots of trouble. Again, we have all this energy and we can't use it. I'll use Steve's apartment to draw. And Avengers Mansion to draw more resources with 0 cost cards. +1 hit point. We'll flip to Captain America's side. We'll thwart this away. And we will make Wanderman a temporary Avenger, I guess. We'll play the Treskillian, I guess. We'll play First Aid, I guess, to heal Wanderman. So he hits hard. 3. So 1, 2, 3. And then we'll discard Genius. We'll use the Super Soldier Serum to... No, we can't do that. We discard Genius, we ready Captain America, we smash Radioactive Man. And we'll use the Serum to play the helmet. So if we, in fact, get defeated. But I don't see how that's going to help. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Well, we got Agent 13. She's going to help us with the threat. Everything readies. Radioactive Man is down. So he schemes for 2. All right. So there's 5 there out of 8. If it reaches 8, we're done. He attacks. We are going to take it in the face. So that's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll defend shield block to cancel it all. Exhausting the shield. And we'll take his encounter card, which is the Immortal Claw again. So he gets another 10 temporary hit points that we have to deal with. And another acceleration token that we have to deal with. And it's our turn, which is great because we draw a card with Avengers Mansion. It's Vision. Man, these guys can't thwart it at all. So we'll use 1, 2 to play the Super Soldier Serum, and 1, 2, 3 to play Agent 13. And she removes 2 threat from a scheme. Hawkeye will remove the 3rd threat, and he's gone. Hopefully we can make the call and get him back. Then Captain America will thwart this for 2. While Wonder Man hits Klaw for 3, bringing him down to 13. He loses his bonus hit points. Then Agent 13 will thwart here, and we're kind of back in the mix here, kind of back in the running. It's his turn. We'll ready everything. We're almost through our whole deck again. This is pretty crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We block his attack this time. After he schemes for 2. Blocking his attack, his 2 cards, double assault, doesn't do anything. He takes 1, and we take his encounter card, which is Masters of Mayhem. Each minion attacks. If not, search the discard pile for a Masters or encounter deck for a Masters of Mayhem minion. I know just who I want and put it into play. We're going to take Whirlwind. He was the next card because Whirlwind, when he attacks you, you resolve his attack against every other hero, but there is no other hero, so this is the best one for solo play. He'll just be there. No Hawkeye this time. Our turn. He had a consequential damage. So we're going to do 2 here. 3 on Whirlwind. Wonder Man, of course, plus 1 hit point. We're going to play pay 2, play Squirrel Girl, as we can have 1 extra ally. Oh no, we only have 2. Let's get some room for her. Squirrel Girl deals 1 damage to each enemy. Claw to 11. Then we're going to shoot. We'll discard this and ready and finish off Whirlwind. And we'll thwart the last one away with Squirrel Girl. I want to hold on to the Heroic Strike. I should have used it this turn, but Whirlwind was my priority. Did I use the Avengers Mansion? Too late now. Alright, we're going to block his attack. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we take 1. And his encounter card is Illegal Arms. So again. So that's going to have 4 total on it. But it's our turn. That didn't do too much. 2, 3, 4, 5. And Avengers Mansion's going to draw an extra card. So 1, 2. So first we're going to use Squirrel Girl to thwart this away. 1 away. Then Agent 13, she thwarted last turn too, so she's finished. 2 will come away from this. One, 2, 3, 4. Power of Leadership. Falcon comes down, and he's going to look at the top 3 cards. There's Treachery, Minion, and treachery, so we will complete the arms race. And we'll attack Klaw and get him to 9. We have to start dealing with this guy right now. We'll discard these 3 to Heroic Strike. That'll deal 6. He'll go down to 3. And he's stunned. Take that, Klaw. We ready everything. And we draw 1, 2, 3, 4, which means we need to take a double encounter card this turn, as our deck has gone through again. This has been a pretty long and sloppy game, I know. He's gonna add 2 here, and he's going to be stunned, so he can't attack us. And now his first encounter card is Klaw's Vengeance. Discard a card. Klaw attacks you, so we'll block it. So it does 2. Doesn't do any damage to us. He takes a retaliation point. And his second encounter card. Each Masters of Evil minion attacks. Search the encounter deck and discard pile from a Masters of Evil minion. We will take Whirlwind again. These Masters of Evils are just been non-stop in our face. Non-stop. Our turn. We're going to Shield Toss, discarding 2 cards. And dealing 4 to Whirlwind. And 4 to Klaw, finishing Klaw. So that's going to bring us to Klaw 3. Comes into play with a Toughness card. And he has 22 hit points. Now that we have a pretty big board advantage, we're looking good. We're going to use 2 Super Soldier Serums to play Maria Hill and the Avengers Mansion to draw a card. We're going to discard a card to ready Captain America and take out Whirlwind. That's the 6th damage. He is down. We're going to thwart with Maria Hill, and that is going to remove the 2 from here. We are going to, I think we used him to attack last turn. We are going to finish Wonderman off, who's had a great run with us, to deal 3 damage. Oh, so we'll attack first with Falcon to take his Toughness card, then we'll deal 3, bringing him to 19. This could happen, ladies and gentlemen. This could happen. We ready everything, and we will draw our cards 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Klaw will add 2 to the Secret Rendezvous, and he'll attack, which we will defend with, we'll defend it. We're still looking good. Put Weapons Runner and they play Engage with us. No damage. We go down to nothing. He takes the damage from Retaliate. He goes down to 18. Then the Weapons Runner will attack, which will take to the body for 2. Then we take an encounter card, which lets him scheme. Uh-oh. This could be the game. One, 2, 3. If this deals damage to exhaustion hero, oh my god, he didn't do it. He didn't get away with it. It's our turn. Oh my god, that was close. Avengers Mansion to draw a card. 2 Super Soldier Serum and the Quinjet to Heroic Strike him for 6, bringing him down to 12. And stunning him. Discarding the Shield Toss to ready him, give him +1 thwart until the end of the turn and draw a card, and thwart for 3. Look at this. Look at this. Falcon will be finished, taking out the Weapons Runner for us. Maria Hill will thwart for 2, and she's done as well, so we are alone without our allies. But so is he. We can't make another Heroic Strike. But what we're going to do is make the call, discarding 2, bringing Maria Hill right back into the game, drawing a card. We'll hold on to that. But we need her for her thwart. We are at 5. He is at 12. We ready everything. And we draw 4 more cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 lead from the front, one I have no... Oh, well, whatever. I think we're in a good position here. Because he is stunned, so he has no attack. He will add 2 threat here. And he will take his encounter card. Shadow of the Past. Oh my god, why? Now we have Baron Zemo and his whole encounter set shuffled into here, which is a very thin deck, which could mean very bad things for us. He has Quick Strike. This is unbelievable. What a game. He has Quick Strike, so he's going to attack us. He has 3 attack. We're going to have to block because we have 3 defense, so we block. Put weapons runner into play, engage with you. Unbelievable, man. Oy, yo. So anyway, we deal 1 damage to him. We don't take anything, and it's our turn. And we need a shield toss, and we don't have it. Well, we'll draw a card from the Avengers Mansion. +1 thwart and draw a card. Oh, jeez. I don't know. I don't know. 1, 2, 3. This will play Agent 13, who will take 2 threat here. Then we'll play 1. Oh no, we'll just pay 2 with the power of leadership to play lead from the front. Each character I control gets +1 attack and +1 thwart. So we're ready, Captain America here. 2 attack, 2 attack. That's going to take out Baron Zemo for now. Ah, you jeez. I guess we'll take out the weapons runner. No. We'll hit him directly for 3. I want to kill him next turn. Ready everything. We have the helmet, so he adds 2 here. We drop to 5. Shield block. That's exactly what we wanted to see. Heroic Strike and Avengers Assemble. This could be it, unless he draws something crazy. Yeah, we couldn't thwart. Anyway, okay. So we'll take Klaw's attack to the face. That is 2, 3. And if it deals damage, exhaust our hero. Well, forget about that, because we're shield blocking. It does nothing. We'll take weapons runner's attack to the face. Oh, no, sorry, it did 3. Yeah, shield block. So 1, 2. We're down to 3. And his encounter card, Man Out of Time. Discard half the cards in your hand. I'll discard these 2. Don't need them. Okay. That was bad. But not so bad, as it's our turn, and we'll use Avengers Mansion to draw a card. 1, 2, 3. We Heroic Strike him for 6. He's down to 3. And then we attack him for 2. Use Genius to ready him. Attack him for another 2. And Captain America has defeated the Claw, just like that. A lot of swings, a lot of ups and downs, a lot of parts where he was in. It looked like we were in a lot of trouble. But in the end, with the great use of the Avengers, Captain America's won. Thank you for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you made it all the way here, give us a follow. And let us know. Post a comment. Let me know what you want to see. Anything that I can put up, I'd love to do it. So anyway, done for today. Thanks for popping by. Goodbye.